I want to break down the Baylor baseball roster. First of all, it's 41 players, not 40, but one of those guys is medically registered, and we just don't know who. So I'm going to break it down position by position, a number of players. And granted, we do have two guys that can play two different positions. So Josh Ewings is one of them. He's a first baseman slash outfielder as a freshman from Bosqueville High School in Waco, Texas. So if you want to include him in the infielder list, go right ahead. We do have four catchers, so that's out of the way. And number of infielders: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys if you include Josh Ewings, and he could be in the outfield as well. So how many outfielders do we have? And we do actually have a left-handed pitcher in R.J. Ruiz as a freshman from a high school in Salina, Texas. That could be in the outfield as well. So that's already two guys right there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. So we got more depth. And I do think the defense behind the pitching will be better, hopefully, than last year. We upgraded there. Now the pitching is where I have the concerns about. We're gonna throw in a lot of guys that are young in all this. And how many left-handed pitchers do we have? And it's good that we have more left-handed pitchers on scholarship than last year because we only had like one guy. Yeah, it's important to throw in a lefty in there because of spin on the ball and it's not so predictable. So how many lefties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left-handers. And how many right-handers? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we do have 12 of those. And we do have some community college guys, by the way, on the roster. And straight up transfers as well. So that's helpful. And some of those guys were really productive at the lower levels. So hopefully they transition pretty well to the bigger levels. And we're going to wait and see who starts for the pitching on the conference like the weekend series, not just the midweek games, and what the rotation is going to be as well. And we are definitely in another year of rebuild. I'm not saying we're going to be dead last in the league, have more wins, less wins than last year. It's just a brutal knock. We could see improvement, but the wins might not reflect it. Because the first month of the season, when you look at the schedule, is one of the hardest in the entire country. But, we have no pressure, and we're going to learn a lot and how to be those type of players down the line under Mitch Thompson. And I'm going to be realistic about the expectations too for this year. I am not expecting an NCAA tournament bid. But if there was one, I would gladly welcome it in a heartbeat. It's more like I think the team goes as the pitching goes. The offense should be upgraded from last year and the defense should be better. It's the matter of the pitching. And some of those guys are former staff guys. And they're going to have a lot of different guys that were not under previous staff pitching. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting how they look, especially the freshmen and the sophomores. I'm just telling the truth about that. Now, realistically, how many wins? Maybe like 30 wins or a little bit more. But I'm going to be honest, the schedule is not easy. Like I said, the first month of the season is really difficult. But I would say dare to say like 20 wins. I don't at worst. I don't know about picking a number on the wins on the worst case scenario because the schedule's brutal when you look at it. Probably like that number I would think overall. And in terms of the Big 12, I am not expecting a top 6 finish by any stretch of the imagination. Though I would take it. I would. I'm just not going to expect it. Because I think this team ceiling for the Big 12 is 7th. And obviously, if you're the top 10 teams in the Big 12, you will play in the Big 12 tournament. In fact, the format, the top 2 teams get a bye, then 3 versus 10, 4 versus 9, 7 versus 8. So that for the first day of the Big 12 tournament. So yeah, that I'm just gonna be brutally honest about that, and I want to address it. But worst case scenario, 12th or 13th in the conference. Yeah, I'm just saying that because of last year, and we ended up last. But there are some new teams to the conference, so I'm if an NCAA tournament bid comes, I'll take it because we do have we're gonna have a good RPI based on the schedule. We have a lot of good RPI games on here. I mean, really quality ones at that. So I really do think in a year or two we'll make back to the NCAA tournament if it's not this year. We just got to be patient with Mitch Thompson and staff. They are building something. That 2025 class, when you look at it, it's going to be good. It's a good class already when you look at it online. So, and it's not including this past year's guys too. So, for the class of 2024 and even 2023 to an extent, but you get the whole point. So, anyways, if you like this, and maybe even 20, yeah, not really 2022, because I was more Coach Rodriguez's guys, though they got out of Larry Tinson, and then Mitch Thompson took over, as we all know. So maybe that to an extent as well, but it's more like the 2023 and the 2024 and the 2025 and even down the line. Mitch Thompson is going to bring this Baylor baseball program back to where it's been in the past. I believe in him and his staff. We're going to have to wait and see what happens this year. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. And see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more, so make money out this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video really helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell as well.